Hi, Ben from Lover of Tech. Welcome to my ultimate charging test between the Pixel 8 Pro, the Pixel 8, and the Galaxy S23 Ultra. Let's get into it. Now, the Pixel 8 Pro is using a 5050 mAh battery and supports improved 30-watt wire charging. The Pixel 8 is packing a 4575 mAh battery with improved 30-watt wire charging. The Galaxy S23 Ultra is using a 5000 mAh battery with support for 45-watt wire charging. Few things to consider when it comes to charging these devices. There are no chargers in the box. We will be using Google's official 30-watt charger for the Pixel 8 Pro and the Pixel 8. And also for Samsung, we will be using their updated 45-watt charger for the Galaxy S23 Ultra. And we are using a 5-amp cable with it so that we can get the super fast charge 2.0 speeds as well. We will also be using USB wattage readers to see how much watts we're going to be pulling from their respective chargers and how much they're going to be utilizing it to charge as fast as possible to 100%. And when it comes to charging settings, with the Pixel 8 Pro and the Pixel 8, adaptive charging has been disabled, and of course all manner of settings for fast charging that should be on is enabled for the Pixel 8 Pro and the Pixel 8. With the Galaxy S23 Ultra, fast charging has been enabled, and any features that prevent it from charging as fast as possible to 100% like Protect Battery has also been disabled. So we should be getting the best charging speeds possible in these conditions set. We'll also be taking measurements of the temperature at each interval, and the temperature reading will be in degrees Celsius. Let's kick things off with the main charging test, and the Galaxy S23 Ultra is showing that the super fast charging 2.0 with the 45-watt charger and the 5-amp cable is active and working. The Pixel 8 Pro is showing that it's rapidly charging, and that will be the same for the Pixel 8. The Galaxy S23 Ultra and the Pixel 8 Pro are starting charge at the 1% mark. Whereas although the Pixel 8 looks like it's off and starting from dead zero, when it actually plugs in and starts charging and turns on, it goes straight to 3%. So just something to consider when it comes to the starting time of the charging test. Now, we are going to be using an always on display to measure and see the percentage of charge. In all my testings, the always on display on these Android phones are always very accurate, especially on the Samsung and the Google Pixel devices. We're going to measure at each interval when it comes to the charging percentage as well as the temperature. And at the first 10 minutes, the Galaxy S23 Ultra is at 27% charge and temperature at 36.9. The Pixel 8 Pro is at 21% charge, temperature reading at 34.6. And the Pixel 8 is at 21% charge with a temperature reading at 35.0. So next interval we'll be measuring is going to be at the 15-minute mark. And at the 15-minute mark, the Galaxy S23 Ultra is charged at 36%. Pixel 8 Pro is at 29% and the Pixel 8 is at 28%. When measuring the temperature, the S23 Ultra is reading at 37.2. The Pixel 8 Pro is reading temperature at 35.7 and the Pixel 8 is at 35.0. So the next interval roughly will be around the 20-minute mark, and at the 20-minute mark, the Galaxy S23 Ultra is charged at 44% with a temperature reading at 37.5. And then when compared to the Pixel 8 Pro, it is charged at 37% with a temperature reading at 36.0, and the Pixel 8 is at 37% charge with a temperature reading at 36.0. Next interval is at the 30-minute mark, and this is where it's really important to see if Google's claim of 50% charge in 30 minutes is true for the Pixel 8 series. And the S23 Ultra is at 58% charge, Pixel 8 Pro at 51% charge, and the Pixel 8 at 50% charge. Temperature reading on the Galaxy S23 Ultra is at 36.9. The Pixel 8 Pro is reading at 36.6. And the Pixel 8 is at 36.1. So good on Google. This is a much better improvement for charging and utilizing more of the 30-watt capability of the official charger. Next measured interval is around the 40-minute mark. And at the 40-minute mark, the S23 Ultra is charged at 75% with a temperature reading at 36.6. The Pixel 8 Pro is charged at 62% with a temperature reading at 36.3. And the Pixel 8 is charged at 65% with a temperature reading at 36.3. Next interval we'll be measuring is at the 45-minute mark. And at the 45-minute mark, the Galaxy S23 Ultra is charged at 81%. The Pixel 8 Pro is then charged at 65%. And the Pixel 8 Pro is charged at 69%. Looking at the temperature reading, it is at 37.1 for the S23 Ultra, 35.5 for the Pixel 8 Pro, and 35.6 for the Pixel 8. Close to the 1 hour mark, which is pretty much one of the most important intervals, because that's where I look for phones to charge and be completed. And the Galaxy S23 Ultra, when it comes to the 1 hour mark, is measured at 93% charge with a temperature reading of 32.9. The Pixel 8 Pro is at 81% charge with a temperature reading of 35.9. And the Pixel 8 is charged at 88% with a temperature reading of 35.3. Now, which device will finish charging first? It's most likely going to be the Galaxy S23 Ultra, and it does finish charging at a time of 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 16 seconds, just before the 1 hour, 15-minute interval, 75 minutes. And that's how long it takes for it to charge in this test. I have seen it charge a lot quicker at 58 minutes, but in this test, I got 1 hour, 14, and 16. When looking at the next interval, which is the 15-minute interval, you can see that the Pixel 8 Pro is at 94% charge, and that is with a 35.8 measurement for temperature. Pixel 8 is at 97% charge with a reading of 33.6, and the S23 Ultra was 31.1 with the finishing. So to finish next is most likely going to be the Pixel 8, and it does finish charging with a time of 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 56 seconds with a measured temperature reading of 32.5. And when measuring the same temperature at that time on the Pixel 8 Pro, it is measuring at 34.0. Last to finish then will be the Pixel 8 Pro, which does finish at a charging time to 100% at 1 hour, 28 minutes, and 57 seconds. So again, this is a massive improvement for the Pixel 8 Pro compared to the previous Pixel Pro devices from the 7 and the 6 to 100%. And the final temperature reading is at 32.8. Again, temperature reading is in degrees Celsius. Now, looking back at the charging test, how much wattage was actually utilized from their respective chargers with the correct cable? And with the Galaxy S23 Ultra, with my reading, I got peak wattage of 40.79, and this was around the 1 minute 29 seconds mark. After that, it was pretty much holding somewhere between 30 to 35 watts and did of course taper off as you would expect it to. When looking at the Pixel 8 Pro, it was actually utilizing 26.5 watts for my reading, and this was around the 7 minute 21 second mark of the charging test. And after that, it was pretty much around that 25 watts until it tapered off as you would expect. Now the Pixel 8, I did get a reading of 24.18 watts, and this was around the 6 minutes 39 second mark of the charging test. And again, as you would expect, it would taper off as you would get closer to charging to 100%. That is it with my ultimate charging test with the Pixel 8 Pro, the Pixel 8, and the Galaxy S23 Ultra. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. That's it for me, Ben from Lover of Tech. If you enjoy videos like this, you know exactly what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're part of Team TLS, the Tech Lover Squad, so you don't miss any future videos on the channel. I hope you're all safe during this time. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.